Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would ask the clerk to call House Committee Substitute 1.
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 230.
Gentleman from Lincoln.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In this House Committee Substitute in Section 1, you will see in paragraph 2 there, when we're discussing about the motion to intervene, we are just setting a time period in that of 90 days. With that, Mr. Speaker, I'd move for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1.
Motion is for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Lincoln.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In this bill, what we're doing is affirming legislative authority and the separation of powers by making it clear that the General Assembly may defend the constitutionality of any law that it passes, but it may not be taken into court every time someone doesn't like a law that has been passed. It's a very simple bill. The first section allows for the intervention on behalf of the bodies. The Speaker of the House or the President of the Senate may intervene for the General Assembly or for their respective chambers. Section 2 makes it clear that there is no waiver of immunity or privilege, and Section 3 reaffirms that in all matters legislative immunity and privilege shall be applied, interpreted as broadly as constitutionally possible, and should not be waived unless the waiver is specific and explicit. That just means that the Speaker of the House and the President of the Senate will be acting in their legislative roles as they intervene, and so therefore their legislative immunity would be extended to that. That's what the bill does, Mr. Speaker. If there be no questions, I would move for passage of House Bill 230 as amended by House Committee Substitute 1.